Welcome to Nubian Treasures Handcrafted. Welcome to Nubian Treasures Handcrafted. I am Nubian. So I am here working on an order that I have been working on for about a little bit more than a week. And so we are just here, get surging some things up, trying to get the order ready to photograph on tomorrow. I got to have this order ready by Monday, so I am just here working. So you're welcome to hang out. Hopefully the surgery is not going to be too loud. Thank you for stopping in. All right, hang out with me here. Mhm. It's got a little pull on it, a little tight pull on it. Okay, I think those are all that need to be surged. I think everything else is either ready for elastic or ready to put the hole through for the elastic. I believe so. Let's see here. I should have put some lotion on my hands. I took my lotion in the car. I don't even know if that even made my hands look any better. I ain't gonna worry about it. I know I just went and washed them right before I got on with y'all. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. We are finished with this machine. Cut some of these strings off of here. I always make sure I get all the strings off before they go out the door. I know I'm not talking too much, but I am working. I don't even know if this thing is on. Hmm. Interesting. I know I'm up against a time schedule. I guess I need to move this machine off of here. Okay, it's 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. All right, I guess let me see. I work for about 15, 20 minutes on here, and I'm actually just turning these masks over. This is the front of the mask and the inside filter. So as you can see, the filter. And this one actually fit very well the first try. All right. I stick myself every time. Hey, 1220. Happy Friday to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I had a few people jump in here, cozy and AC squared, but they all gone. I'm just in here working. It's the last day of the vacation. I had to clean, do some housework today. So this my well, I got on to go to the grocery store. So this is my second time on today. So I just try to get on here and get my little time in to feed the meter. To feed the meter. Yes. And welcome on YT. I see somebody just jumped on YT. It might be you. I don't know. So I'm pinning down the mask. This is still part of, well, this one is a blank. This is not part of the class set. So the class set is ready to be sewn down to put the elastic in. This is just a blank one. I made a couple of extra large, a couple of additional larges. Oh, hey, Jess. Hello, hello. Yes, happy Friday, happy blessings. Yes, yes. Blessings, peace and blessings. We are here. We have made it to the end of the week. I'm gonna go put in my last little bid for the before the summer. Yes. Yes, it's a Friday, so I'm pinning the insides of the mask because I still had a few I still needed to do. So I got the graphics on them and doing the insides now. Yes, yes, yes. So I sew these up probably this evening or sometime between the morning. I really need to just be pinning the ones down for this order. See, I got two more to pin down for the order. Yep, so we just here working on a Friday evening. I'm trying to see what's the best fit before I pin it down. Ooh, I've been washing clothes, folding, ironing. I've been doing all kind of stuff today. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Just a working. Are you it's 5 o'clock. I guess you already headed to the house off, huh? I'm kicking myself that I still have four more things to do. And Saturday was my deadline that I placed on myself because this lady needs this stuff. I mean, she needs it Monday. I need to make sure she can get her stuff Monday. But I still have to photograph. Okay, down to the last one to flip over. Oh yeah, that one went fit real good. I'm excited about that. Yes. Hello, hello, Morrow. Hey, Party Crafts. Okay, let me call everybody's name. Hey, Latoya Morrow Crafts. And hey, Party Trail Crafts. Let me say it correctly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How y'all doing this evening? I don't know if you can still hear me because that call came in. So I'm not sure. But I'm just here, still struggling with this order. Okay, you can hear me. Yes. Welcome, welcome. So it's the last day of Atlanta's spring break. So I had to do some housework earlier. So I worked on some housework and the kids hadn't made it yet. I still got to go make their beds. Okay, good, good. I forgot to put the phone on do not disturb. Let's see, did I do it this time? Yes. I always forget that part. But I'm also over here on YT too, just in case y'all ever want to check that out. I have a working session on here. But thank y'all for stopping in. I appreciate you all. I I had been on here so long by myself, I hadn't even looked up. I looked up, I'm like, oh, it's some people here. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I was surging. I had to surge the bottom of the mask, but the inside hand this open side. But I've surged those. I'm finished now. I need to move the sewing sheet. Excuse me for yarding. Please forgive me. So I am here pinning these in. And like I said, I vacuumed the boys' room. I did the bathroom. The kitchen still kind of needs some attention. But I know I really want to get this order to this lady by Monday. So I had to take a break from the housework and come back over here to the studio. I said it just be calling my name. So yes. I love the reels you did, party trail crafts. I got to go back and watch and finish reading them all because it was funny. She told me these folks keep asking me what I'm doing. Yes, but I thank y'all for stopping in. A couple of people jotted in and jotted out. I know y'all got busy for. Oh, excuse me. I know y'all got busy lives, busy Friday. So I thank y'all when y'all take your time out and hang out with me for a minute. I do appreciate it. I'm just excited for this order. I'm excited to take the photo of it and see what happens with this. Because this would be a really good thing. Because, it takes me a minute to make the mask. It's not something I do, super quickly. And that would be good if I could get like a class order where it'll give me a couple of weeks to get it finished. I'm hoping I get some over the summer. Excuse me for yarning again. I hope I get some over the summer that people need for August. Hey, think. Let's see. Oh, they think I be in here playing and ain't got no playground. She told me they think I'm in here playing. I don't even have a playground. Yeah, they really do. When people think that you're home, they don't think that you're home working or doing anything. They think you just living the life. You're home, and then of course you know how they feel about crafts. Oh, that little craft thing you do. You know how they are. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's the mentality of folks and their vision about what we do, what they perceive what we do, along with the family and the dinner and the cleaning house and all that stuff. Exactly, exactly. Hey everybody, Cozy's back. Hey, hey. I was just telling everyone thank you for stopping in on y'all busy Fridays. I know y'all got a bunch of stuff to do and be sitting here watching me sew. Y'all don't even sew, and I be sitting here, y'all be in here with me. So I appreciate y'all. I know that I'll be looking for the paper crafters. I don't know, they be like, girl, we don't want to see you sewing. But I appreciate y'all for keeping me company and supporting. The support is just I thank y'all. All right. I got them all pit down. Oh, excuse me. Cozy, you missed a little serger. I ran the serger. I need to run it again, but I need to sew the other side of this black. So I finally got these blanks done that Marsha and Dee asked about. Cozy's gonna come in. Come on in. Come on, come on, come on in. Let's see. I'm driving home. We'll be back in the office. Oh, we back in the office now. Girl, I know I Hi,
Hey,
hello, hello, hello. You in the car too?
yeah.
What you up to?
On my way home from work.
Yep, that's what Maro just said. She driving home from work too. Yes.
We back in the office too. I think everybody back in the office.
Oh yeah, the world is open.
Yes, the world is open.
So I'm just praying for everybody to stay safe and we just praying every.
And Monday we got over here in Philadelphia. We bringing back masks on Monday.
You got to be kidding. Oh wow, did y'all just hear what she said? See, that worries me. That really worries me. Dog, Cozy, you spinning. Okay, she probably gonna come back in. She's saying in Philly they're bringing back mask mandate. Interesting. I told y'all I did not like the feeling. I know I don't like to get on here and get on the soapbox, but I don't like the feeling of everybody take your mask off. If the numbers go back up, put your mask back on. Tell her to come back in. She said she don't know what happened. Come back, because I sure want to hear this. How do I request somebody right here? Cozy. Cozy Consulting. I want to say the name correctly. Okay, y'all, I asked her to come back in, so hopefully it'll allow her to back in. Numbers going up. Yeah, yeah, I heard Ward knocking everybody. They tried to get when they were working on Brown Jackson. Everybody around there coughing on each other. See, I really had been down this week, y'all. I was just like, nobody wants to wear a mask. Maybe I'm tripping. Well, God just keep being in my ear, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I didn't even get to tell y'all about what I wanted to tell y'all about. I had the meeting with the gentleman yesterday, a consulting firm about building your business and all this. Of course, we talked about some things I knew. Hurry up, get my stuff set with the state, get my name. But everyone is kind of like, well, you need to stop making, masks are going on, or what are you gonna do soon? It says she unable to join. Mm, I don't know. So I have, and I kept having to remind myself, okay, you started making these masks for you and your children, and you was like, oh, I can sell a few on the side. It wasn't to be a business, but I've always had sewing and crafting as something I wanted to do. So I said, okay, let's go ahead and implement the business before retirement. start working on something to build before my retirement. But I had really had kind of got down. It's like, I guess because I had forgot the part that it was supposed to be for to keep me and my children safe. Let's see. We have a lady spitting. Oh my God. Oh God, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna read this. Latoya says we have a lady spitting in the trash can and she has complications. No, wait, let's see. She has complications from that thing. Get her out of the office, please. Okay. So now everybody go back. We all gonna be together. You see what I'm saying? You got a lady still having issues from whatever illness she's had, and she in there coughing on everybody and spitting her nasty in the trash. I can't. See, this how I get canceled. Y'all be telling me stuff like this, and then I'm saying the wrong thing. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? See what I'm talking about? So I'm saying, yeah, I had started feeling some kind of way. And started feeling like, okay, maybe I'm in the wrong business. And then after I had the consultation and felt really overwhelmed, God said, go back to that sewing machine. I got you on an assignment. That's exactly what came in my head. I got you on an assignment. She said, oh, the C19 3 weeks ago. Just had it 3 weeks ago. Oh, wow. Y'all laughing. I'm telling y'all. God told. I mean, I know I want to do my drop shipping. I know I got to figure out something else because, of course, masks are not bringing. They won't pay the income. Y'all already know. I told y'all that just helps out with some of the things we like. But God said, I got you on assignment. I got you making them. I told you what to do. Don't worry about nothing else. And that just was so loud and clear in my head yesterday. And my friend, she always just talk about Noah. He kept building that boat. And folks laughed at him and didn't want no parts. And then when the rain came, him and his animals were the only ones, that was saved. So that came to me yesterday. As overwhelmed as I am, even though I have, don't get me wrong, I keep telling y'all, I have a list from 2020 that I wrote of products that I want to sew. I have patterns, and I was looking for my pattern container to show y'all some of the patterns and things that I do want to do. I'm going to take this sewing machine back where it goes. It's getting cool in here, y'all. I almost got that other couch cleared off. I got one side of it cleared, but I had some baby shoes that I need to give away. Now, my children ain't been in these little tiny baby shoes since in 7 to 12 years. And where are the mates to the shoes? That's a whole nother story. So let me get back on where I was. But yeah, God just said, I got you on that assignment. I got you. When you decided to pick up that sewing machine, it was to make masks. And it was. This was a desk. My 7-year-old didn't even know what it was. I used this as a desk for years before they were born and after they had been born. So, he just reminded me that when you open that case, you open it to keep you and your children safe and friends and family who, are interested. Because, like I said, I started making them and then I was like, oh, well, I've been looking for a second gig or a second side thing. Maybe sewing will do it. Maybe making these masks will do it. That did not do it. But God had to remind me that that was the assignment he has me on. So even though the gentleman and I talked about the next 2 to 3 years, we don't know if we'll be wearing them in the next 2 to 3 years. We don't even really know what direction this country is going to go in as far as this war. Now we ain't forgot about that. But so yeah, he's just like, man, keep making your mask. So these are some that are getting ready to come out. And that's another thing. I really just don't have any inventory. And I told myself that too. You can't be beating yourself up that you don't have no customers. Heck, you ain't got nothing to sell them. It ain't funny. Because a lot of the A lot of the photos y'all see, they are custom request. So I had to stop beating myself up for that too. Heck, you can't be mad when you ain't got an answer for the people. So I had to remind myself of that too. So you get in your head, and I saw somebody with a post today that said, "Stop letting that person inside your head talk you out of stuff." You laugh at solely. I mean, cozy consultant. I'm dead serious. I really was. I was down, y'all. I ain't lying. I told y'all I was like, damn, did I do something? What's going on with me? But it's just that I don't have anything. I don't have anything. Everything is custom, and it takes me so long. I really need people to go ahead and say, hey, I want that. That girl already told me she want to order for her a party in July. Unfortunately, as long as it takes me to make the stuff, that's the kind of request I need. She needed a custom order in July, and I'm working on her July now. So it's not that I'm just lallygagging around, or I don't want to fill the orders. It takes a minute. It really does, and I'm trying to construct them in the best way possible, the cleanest way, keeping my hands clean, keeping this space clean. So it's a lot of things that are entailed. So I thank everybody for their support and who hang in here and push me along and root me along and tell me, it's gonna be all right. Keep crafting. So I also looked up on YouTube today the top 10 crafts for sale, handcrafted items. And this was on YouTube. And it was an Asian American girl. I saved it. I don't think I followed her. Let's see. Yes, crafting takes time and patience. It does. And it does. So, like I said, God talked to me yesterday. I was way off yesterday. Um, I need cream for it. Um, it does. It takes time and patience. It takes building your clientele up. It takes a whole lot of things, and I'm just thankful for the support and the people who are out here that come out here. That my virtual sisters that I've met over this last year and a half, 2 years. I just thank you all for all the support and rooting on, because I mean it takes that. I'm telling y'all, even though I was home and had this order from this teacher, I was a little down. But I thought about it. I was like, shit, you can't be down. You ain't got nothing on there. You don't even have all your buttons plugged down in. And that's a whole nother thing. I'm saving the paperwork computer part too when I go back to the people. I probably won't say this live. Oh, thank you for the purple hearts. I appreciate it. Yeah, it takes a lot to get this thing is hard. So then I got in my brain, because y'all know how much I talk about Bezo. I talk about him till y'all don't even know who Bezo is. So y'all know Bezo Jeff is Amazon. So then I got in my head, because I don't do no fancy, and I take my hat off to people who can do it and afford it. I don't want anybody to think I'm saying anything wrong or saying something against somebody. I just had to follow the pattern of Bezo. I just couldn't. I don't have a sticker. I didn't have a lot of stuff. You get your box from Bezo, baby. It ain't got nothing but his name on the back, on the front, and maybe blow up paper in there, blow up plastic in there. But there's your product. Unless you get it from a third party person who's like, hey, here's a coupon for the next time you order with us. When I buy my earpods, I get a card from them. But Bezos strictly like, here you go. This it. It ain't funny, Lord. So yeah, I was kind of running mine like that. I dressed the bag up, because I had been waiting on my graphics man. But see, I don't have to wait on that no more. Marsha had kind of briefly told me, that she did graphics. I had met Marsha before D, or like right around the same time. And I didn't know the extent, but that girl is bad. And I'm going to do business with her. She and I talked about some things. She sent me the link. I just haven't, this week was to do this order and get work in my house. So I did a lot of housework today. Got the bathroom, the children's room, vacuum. I still got to make their bed, do some, finish clean. I want them to go up under that bed and get that mess, the rest of that stuff I couldn't reach from up under the bed. But so she and I talked. I'm definitely gonna have some work done by Invictus. Y'all, I'm on YT too, so I'm trying to make sure I say everybody's name because I'm on that platform also taping. I want to say Invictus is her business name for her graphic design. I said the other thing I said when the man was trying to tell me about what I need to be doing for my business, I said I just need to get paid for being the hype person. Can I just promote y'all and talk about y'all and because I said, shoot, I can just do the hype man for everybody. Like big scoop, fat scoop. Sure, I'll be y'all hype man. But yeah, I'm gonna do business with her. I really am. I really am. I've always liked Marsha's spirit. She got a really sweet spirit. She said she born in Jamaica. I did not know that until she told me. All right, y'all. I look put this thread on for these, but these have to be trimmed. So I really should have been sewing these across. I done got a little discombobulated. I got excited. Y'all got on here. Y'all know I get excited when I have four friends. Y'all, I think that's the best thing going. When I get four people on here, y'all think I got. I be on some lives that have hundreds and thousands of people on it. And I be saying, dang, I be excited when it be 3 or 4 people on mine. One person, heck, because I had been on here for 20 minutes by myself. I was on here 20 minutes by myself. So I thank y'all. I just keep telling y'all I thank y'all because it ain't easy to sit and just work quietly by yourself. Well, I guess some people do. It's not easy for me. But I sure hate I couldn't hear what Cozy was saying. I hate that it wouldn't let her in because I wanted to hear that. Because that show was not what they were talking about on my national news this morning. And Gail was on the news this morning. They talked about the few little people at the end. They talked about Brown Jackson, that she is confirmed. And then they talked just a little bit about Warnock and somebody else, and they said something about, testing positive, but I didn't hear all of it. So to hear what you all are saying, and then my cousin talking about they just waiting on spring break season to end and see where we are from there. Y'all know I don't like to say too much because I know all of this is a sensitive subject. But please, y'all, we cannot fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And I don't think take your mask off and we see what happened if it get bad again. You catch the heebie-jeebies, we'll tell you to put the mask back on. Don't even allow group of women I met are made. They are, girl. I tell you, I talk about. I be on folk things to my crafting friends, my paper friends. Girl, first of all, the stuff them women can do with paper is just awesome. Paper beading, jewelry makers. I mean, it is just an amazing group. Amazing. So yeah, I'm thankful. Like I say, I always tell y'all, I'm thankful y'all let me hang out with y'all because there are sewing groups, there are sewing guilds, they are sewing people, you know. So I thank y'all. And I'm gonna get into a little paper crafting. I've always wanted to scrapbook. So now that I'm kind of knowing how to manipulate the Cricut, and guess what? 1220 collections. I say I'm trying to say everybody name. Girl, I got the business edition of the silhouette loaded. When I wrote it down that night when I was trying to do it, I had left off the first alphabets of the key, and then the last was an alphabet, and I thought it was a 5. Child, I called them people the next morning. That lady read it off because it still didn't work while I was on the phone with her because she was gonna get off the phone with me. She was like, "Okay, you got it," and I said, "Well, I'm almost about to put it in now." So I'm glad I didn't let her off the phone. It did not work. She was like, "No, let me look your order up." And I said, "Well, why don't you call the number out and see if I've written something down incorrectly?" And I couldn't find that piece of paper, but I knew that from my piece of paper started with a C and the code started with an S. And then when she called all the codes out and she said Sam at the end, I said, Sam, I had five. I had five on the old sheet, the one from the night before and that. So I had glasses on. So how the heck I don't read S twice as a five? So, girl, this thing said loading. Do you accept? So, yes, I have it in. So, I've been taking a few YouTube video classes. I call them classes because anything you sitting on learning, I feel like it's a workshop class. So, yeah, I just scratched my back with them scissors real quick. I don't know if y'all saw that. Um, I have yeah, I don't recognize the S as a five twice. Now that concerns me. That concerns me just a little bit. So I've been taking a couple of little YouTube videos with how to manipulate and use the silhouette software. So I didn't do a lot because, like I said, I did not want to feel like I'm getting into learning something else. Just kind of like when I start taking the paper videos, I said, them like, did all newbie, did all this studying for what this craft you doing and learn how to use the Cricut. You getting ready to do a whole nother hours of learning something else. So I kind of bagged off of it a little bit. But back to what I was saying about the 10 most selling items on for 2022 handcrafted items. Cake toppers was one. Any type of mugs, all that was one. I want to say shirts and designs was another. Um then they said something about decor. They had a name for it that kind of was rustic, kind of Egyptian, kind of like browns and bronzes if you was into home decor. Home decor was on there. Being a decorator, interior decoration. And what else? Are y'all laughing about them scissors that I just stuck in my back? I'm finna stick them in there again. Because it's still itching. Um, so those, how many was that? It was seven of them, and a lot of them were centered around Cricut. They were, but the guy, I watched two videos. One, the lady, and another this guy. And the guy, he had his products sitting out, and they were strictly for Cricut products. And he said you should have a cake topper inside your store. And he had just a basic cake topper. He said he gonna go back and add some more elaborate cake toppers. And he just had one that said 30 something, whatever it was 30. It was some metallic looking paper. It was on two sticks. It was very plain. It was nothing like what Betty and Precious Delights Candle and Ellie and LB and all them do firefight. It was nothing like theirs. I said, that's the speed I would be in. I don't even measure up or even get started doing stuff like they do. Man, that Ellie, not Ellie, LB. I follow two people. I follow Ellie Correct Creations and LB Creations. And I did not realize until I went back and saw where I had sent the video, had shot the post to somebody when we were live doing the cake topper for my son, that was LB Creations. Y'all, I had left her off of the thank you. I was done when I went back and I said there was four women on there. And that's when I realized it was LB from Barbados. And she was on last week helping me with something. And she is a really sweetheart because she don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to show me how to do that kind of stuff. And so needless to say, I had left her off of the special thanks, but I went in and added it. And so there was no I didn't mean anything by that about leaving her off. I had just forgot that she was on there with me when I posted the photo of the item, because I believe in thanking people who helped me right live on this thing. I want to thank you live right here in public in front of all the other people, because I also saw a guru that said one reason people will shop with you is because of validation, and they know that you are trusted by somebody else they know. So I that's why I always call your name, and I always try to thank you on the public platform, because that might be the decision of somebody effing. In Georgia we say we F with you. uh, so please excuse me, because I know it's children that be on here, but that could be the determining factor for somebody to try your business out, because, oh, I saw so and so just mention them some, and that's how this works. People are not being able to touch your items off the computer. They are looking at it, they hoping that it's quality, they hoping it is what they think it is. And so to have that validation from someone else helps, because brick and mortar, we are not brick and mortar, and the brick and mortars are pretty much almost a thing of the past. So ain't no more touching and feeling and checking it out. And that used to be when you worked retail, they used to tell you that's what people come in the store to do. They want to touch it, they want to feel it. Let's see. That is so nice and great sport. Yes, thank you, thank you. I literally tried to do that, and like I said, when I saw that person say that helps validate, it does. And so that's what I was saying. When I work retail, that was one of the things they tell you. People want to come in, they want to touch it, they want to see it, they want to feel it. Y'all know I be hearing any noise. Y'all know I'm already worried about them trees. I don't know where that noise came from, but yeah, so that was one of the things they used to tell you when you work retail, that that's what people like to do, and people come in and that they want to have that experience of touching it, feeling it, seeing if that's what they want. But the age of this now, there's no such thing of that anymore. So they need the validation, they need to know, oh, you got it, you purchased it. That's why I say, y'all, I have to tell y'all, it take me what you see. Girl, okay, so the driveway to the Airbnb is right across what I was looking at. So I thought they were out there messing with the big city trash cans, because it sounded like I heard my city trash can. But I was thinking it was falling over, because they told us we're gonna get high winds again this evening. We are still fooling with these storms. So they told us we have high winds about 4. But I didn't know if maybe they was getting in their car over there. Is that what I heard? But it sounded like I heard my Herb. We call them Herbie Kirby's. I don't know what y'all call them across the United States. Um, the bins that the city give you for your trash is what I thought I heard. So I was trying to look, but y'all know those trees are right above my head from that property that I was saying. The trees ain't even on my property; they on another property. So I be listening out for cracks. If I know that gravity is gonna come down quick, but if I can at least hit a crack, maybe I can get me a head start. And y'all know I had a cousin lost her baby and her man in a storm when the tree fell on the house, and she was not sleeping in there that night. She had, I think, had a brand new baby, so I think it was like the 3-year-old, and I think she was in another room, and I think I might have been at my parents' house or something happened. Maybe I had to go over there early that morning, and my mama was distraught, and she said I had to wake up to see my niece crying on TV. She said her daughter's house, the tree fell on it. So since that, I'm real y'all. Like I said, it's not the lightning, not the storm. I'm not really afraid of God and that. When y'all see me being jumpy, but because I know my cousin lost her baby and her man in a freak accident like that, so it makes me nervous. And then I was late getting to the service, and my mama said you ain't want to see it, and they buried them both together. So I'm a little jumpy about that. And even the other night, I made everybody sleep in my room when we had the storm. So, like I said, I had never been a very fearful person about storms. But even in our neighborhood for the last 10 years, because of drought, because excessive rain, because of a lot of things, the trees are coming down. And so it makes me a little nervous. The trees now make me nervous. So with a tree, it could be hit by lightning, it could be the wind could blow it the wrong way and it's damaged. The tree got a lot of things that can happen in a storm. So yeah, that after that, And she ended up having more children and moved on and got a new mate and all of that. But yeah, my mama woke up to my first cousin crying on the TV about her daughter, her grown daughter. She said to wake up and see my niece crying on the TV. She said that just did her. Because, of course, my mama wake up, turn on the news. The old people watch the news. And that was my cousin in the rain out there with the fireman. Yeah. And this happened here in Georgia. So it wasn't right here in Atlanta. They didn't live in Atlanta. I think they were in Decatur or DeKalb. So that is my. So when y'all see me, that's what's going on. Because and I know God know when your time is, but I don't want to be foolish. Knowing them trees, what they are, you know. And actually, the tree that was on the side of this house when I had the baby and stayed at my parents' house, that tree finally did come down. It just did a little roof damage, but that whole tree landed on the house. And I was staying at my parents' house, and they had the tree cut down and they had the roof done. So this roof was done when my baby was born. So this roof is 10 years, well, it's 12 years old now. But yeah, so I was not here when that happened. I stayed with my parents. They worked on this house. They told me, when I had a baby, come stay with them, and they gonna, do some repairs and do some different things, re, do make some repairs in the home. So they did. So I stayed with them for a year after I had Braylon, and y'all know that joker 12 years old. So it's time for some new repairs. It's time, but I really think they want to sell it. They just holding on for me, and I appreciate it because the economy has really taken a left turn, and I'm just thankful that I can continue to rent from them. So I had to trim these, even though I have the machine threaded for them. And as soon as I finish trimming them down, I always trim it down so I can put the foot right on the edge of the fabric when I sew it. But I should have put the blue thread on here, but I don't know. And like I said, I got excited. Y'all hopped on here with me. I told y'all I've been going in a place in my mind. But yep, God told me yesterday, honey, I got you. You are on the assignment I put you on. He said, just clear my head. Sit back down there, some machine to finish them folks' order. I said, oh, okay. You on my assignment. Y'all gonna need these masks, believe it or not. And then to hear Cozy tell me that today, unbelievable. Unbelievable. And then you too, 1220 for Maryland. Yeah, I'm in disbelief because everybody's just been so kind of carefree, even at my job. I don't know if y'all know the public school system has lifted the mandates. They don't want. So I got people walking around as soon as they come to my door. Cause y'all know my door glass, so I see y'all coming. And then they want to come and stand right in front of me or go to where it ain't no shield and want to talk to me. And I'm looking at them saying, now you see I got my mask on, right? Yeah. Positive rates went up. We were at zero for about a month. But it hasn't gone anywhere. Just like the flu hadn't gone anywhere. You just really don't get too sick in the summertime. Um, they oppressing. Let's see, they appeasing them other folks. Yes, yes, ma'am. They appeasing the other crew. Yes, ma'am. And y'all know I don't be want to get canceled. Shut up. Just like I'm just in such disbelief that you do not have to have that there's no age limit and no education limit on being a Supreme Court justice. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? I didn't know that till today till I watched the news. So what you're just talking about with that, you're also letting lawmakers who are not medical um physicians, and then you strong arming the medical physician. We ain't even seen Fauci. Where he been? Fauci gone? Fauci say you getting death threats. We ain't seen Fauci at all. They don't just scoop Fauci up. Where is Fauci? Okay. So you're letting a lawmaker determine your health. And the folks already want you off Social Security. They don't want to pay it. Child. So I'm just gonna try not to say too much. Y'all know I'm still running the YT over here while I'm talking. Let's see, it's just the new flu. So now, wait a minute, wait. It's just the new flu. So now, not only do we have to worry about the flu, we also have to worry, but we also have to, with the 19, they put Fauci in it. Girl, that's what I was thinking. I was just thinking that. Are you serious, Jesse? You back? I have a y'all, I don't know if y'all know, you type whatever you type up for YouTube. I actually had a new friend to join us, follow us. She's also our Instagram friend. So I believe it's Jessica is on here. She's just handmade designs. So if y'all on YouTube, I mean UT, follow just handmade designs on there too. And she does tips on Canva, and she's a great crochet artist. Um, I thought that he said that he had been getting death threats cause 1220, I'm trying to do better about that. And you get on here with them faces, and I'm trying not to be laughing about everything. I laugh at everything. Girl, that man said them folk were threatening him, baby. Yes, because you told them folk they could take their mask off, then you told them to put it back on. Her, them folk were mad. So, yep, I thought that. When I said what they done did with him, they done scooped him up and put him up somewhere. I had no idea. No, that's what I said. What is it? What y'all done did with Fauci? And then Fauci know the truth, because y'all know all that wasn't them. But I keep telling y'all it's gonna be on American Greed. Them folk got paid with that thing. I don't even think the thing worked. But y'all, once again, I don't want to get canceled, so I ain't gonna talk about the thing. Just like that TV show we used to watch, The V, back in the day. Y'all remember that TV show with the aliens? Well, Morrow, she know. Uh-huh. It's the Orange Man fans that started that. Yes, yes. And I was just about to say, and I didn't want to get canceled because I'm on the other thing filming too. That is that big pickup truck crew that put that thing, that flight. Y'all, I was getting off the expressway, and a gentleman was getting on, and he had that big Trump 24 flag on the back of his car. I kid y'all not. I was appalled and amazed. And then the guy who was walking to the train station, he was looking too. He had it bags. Everybody's mouth hanging open. So yes, and those people can touch you. They went up in the state capitol, and with the zip ties and the thing, the noose to hang folks. You think they can't touch you? Let's see. He got his check and went to Bally somewhere. Oh look, cause 12 laughing time, Mr. Orange Head. Girl, I said that. I knew that's who was putting the threat on him. And them folks can catch you. They can touch you. Y'all already let them walk all up in the Capitol like it was all good. So, interesting is all I'm going to say about that. Because I don't want to get canceled on here. I don't want to get canceled. Y'all, I should have went and got my hair braided today. Y'all, I pressed most of all of it out. I got one more plait to press. I should have gone and got my hair done today. But I knew I needed to clean. I had to clean. Let's see. AC squared 256 says 1220. No, I think he really cared for the people. The I ain't gonna read that because y'all know I'm on this doggone YT. She said she think the other crew don't snatch them up. Our neighbors that we buy everything from. Child, and I want to talk about that. And just for a second, and y'all know I'm the mask maker, so y'all know I'm gonna talk. So once again, like I say, y'all see me making these masks, y'all see what I'm using, you see I'm washing my hands. Y'all are dependent on some masks from somewhere else that you might not even be able to get. We don't know how this shipping and all this stuff gonna end up. So that's why I say God keep telling me I got you on an assignment. Because we don't know if we're gonna be able to get them things off the boat. We don't even know if we're gonna be able to get them. And that's where they're being made. Our neighbors who make everything, who is cool with old P. So hear me when I say now. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Because I don't want to be canceled. I want to see my friends click in when they see on live. Y'all had me nervous. So I don't want to say anything. Like I told y'all, we equal opportunity up in here. I'm not trying to say anything to offend anybody, anybody's culture, race, or anything. But if some whack with your crew, I'ma call it out. Catching the 19 from stuff they making. I already told y'all. I have to talk to y'all when I don't have both of these platforms going. So what I am gonna tell you is go to CNN Sanjay Gupta or just pull up counterfeit N95s and you will see the article because you don't have to believe what I say. You can double check it. So there is a difference between the mask. The CDC has approved cloth masks just as good as what you may purchase in the store if they have the layers and well constructed, tight around the face. The CDC has a whole, they got pictures. You ain't even got to be able to read. You go to the CDC guidelines and the pictures are there. Tell you you're not supposed to have no mask with no hole in it, no drinking, smoking hole, filter hole. They don't recommend that. They recommend that the mask is a tight fitting, good mask on your face. So the N95 is made by 3M, the people who make your post-its. 3M is who makes post-its. I was trying to see if 3M was on here. They are the people who make the N95. KN95 is made in China. They are good masks. They are under the China's guidelines. N95 is a hospital grade under the United States guidelines. However, our neighbors are the number one counterfeiters of the world. Okay, so is that processing? So you really don't know what you're getting. You praying you getting the real NK95. You may or may not. We got a lot of people now that's no shade to people because I'm gonna be drop shipping. So no shade to drop shippers or people who shop through the system of getting goods from overseas. You just really have to be very diligent and conscious and cautious about what you're getting. And that's all I'm going to say about that. It take me a minute to make the mask, so y'all have to put your order in. Let's see. Oh, so the straw hole mask are, according to the CDC, they say nothing with a hole or a vent. And that also is something else that I won't even mention because then that'll step on somebody's toes that I care about. So I won't mention that. Y'all take it and figure it out. Just be careful about masks that got holes in the fabric. They say you should have a tight woven fabric. And so the cotton, that's why I put this other piece in here that's polyester that's extremely tightly woven. I don't know if y'all can see that. So I have, that's what makes up my 4 layers. So this is inside my mask in your breathing area. And it's two, so this area has 4 layers. These are two tightly woven polyester pieces, and then the front and this piece here are cotton. But go to the website. They got all kind of diagrams, what not to do. They say don't. This is my favorite one. They have the correct way and the incorrect way. Your correct and incorrect way to wear your mask. So this is listed on the incorrect way. This is the lady who coughed on me, who thinks she gonna cough on me at my place, my organization. This way she wear hers. What was another incorrect way? CDC. Oh, they had the peekaboo. They actually have names for this. This is called a peekaboo on the website. I can't make this up, y'all. Ooh, I can't make it up. I can't make it up. This on the CDC website. Go to it, y'all. I gotta believe me. Not anything I tell y'all to go check it. And I tell you when it's coming directly from me. Ooh, Lord help me, Father. So just please be safe. Please, think about your family. Don't necessarily listen to people or go with what the other man is doing, to fit in. Don't you don't have to fit in. Okay, yes, you about to take a nap. I see you tomorrow. Yes, I'm gonna come on in the morning because I don't know if you know, I think I told you it's a free store off of Bankhead that takes clothes, food, so all that canned food and stuff that we did, could not use from the church. I'm gonna try to go give that away. Um I'm gonna get off of here so I can try to go make the children's bed up before they show up because I'm sure my mama gonna be ready to get rid of them soon. And I just thank everybody for coming on, for your support, listening to me, not canceling me. What, like I said, if I have said something to hurt somebody or said something incorrect, y'all, I ain't mean no harm. Just tell me. I don't never mean no harm. So I appreciate everybody's support and y'all have a good night. I'm not gonna say this one on IG. I probably don't need to say this one on the YT either. But I thank y'all for coming in and sharing this studio working time with me. Y'all be good, and I'm gonna go make these children room up so they'll have a nice place to hang out and not worry me. But I do love them. Yes, and I'm gonna be back. Let me go do my bid the last little bit of the rest of this year, and baby, June, whatever the last day they release me, I'm gonna be up in the morning on here early in the morning. I love the morning. Talk to y'all later. Love y'all. All right, YouTube. I am going to go and finish taking care of the things I need to do for my children before they return. And I thank you all for hanging out on this working session with me. I know I got a bunch of crap on the desk, so as y'all can see, we have lots of masks that that are in different stages that we are planning to photograph tomorrow. I pray that I can get this stuff photographed tomorrow. Even if I can't get it tomorrow, I still got one more day. I have Sunday, but I really need to be using Sunday for my invoice day. But thank y'all for joining me and hanging out. Be good.